Facebook, and Nick, because this video is made especially for you on our very first Valentine's Day. Woo! We made it to Valentine's Day. um, so this is kind of I don't know what you'd call it, a substitute for what I was going to do, because I realized I don't have enough time to do what I was going to do for you. I'm sorry, but this is kind of a substitute of what I was gonna do for you. So it's basically like a summary. It's kind of like a summary of what I was gonna do for you, only without actually going to the places I was going to go. Like, basically what I was gonna do was I was going to go to every single place that we've been on a date, excuse me, and I was gonna film like a little segment of like what went on there, you know, and what we did, you know, things that made me laugh. Oh, you just texted me. Stuff like that. But I don't have enough time to do that because I'm making the soup in the kitchen and I got other stuff I gotta do tonight. So I'm very sorry, but this is a substitute for that. So basically, I just wanted to tell you that I love you and that you are... I was about to say you are one of the best things that's ever happened to me, but I scratched that out because it's not true. Because you are the best thing that's happened to me. So, I wanted to tell you that. But I also want to tell you, like, how amazing the past, how many months has this been? Like, 9-10 months we've known each other. It's been amazing. Like it's just it rattles my brain thinking about it. Like, I remember yesterday, or like it was yesterday, that I was at Summit Mall with Rachel, and she was like, "Girl, you know, you need to cheer up. You know, you should talk to my friend Nick." And I was like, "Girl, who is this Nick of which you speak?" And she was like, "Oh, about my phone." And she was like, "Psh," and then she'd be going through her stuff, and she's getting on Facebook and pressing all them buttons. And then she's like, "Look, it's Nick." That wasn't the picture she showed me, but it's similar because you were making that kind of face, only you had long hair and you're like, in your mirror. You know that face you make where you're like, well, it was like that face, only, you know what picture I'm talking about. So I was like, "Girl," I was like, "He is pretty fine." And she was like, "Girl, I know." And I was like, "Well, you should, you know, put a word in there for me, you know, and stuff like that." So then I creeped. I'm not gonna lie. I creeped on you, and I was like, "Damn, like, he seems like the twin version of me, only really skinny, blonde hair, and so much more attractive." And so then, like, we talked, because you added me on Facebook, and then we were texting for a while, and you were just like, blah, blah, blah. And for a while, I was kind of like, I don't know if this relationship would work, because, like, you seem to be a very busy person, and I'm a really busy person, and I feel like everything's just gonna be, like, all blah, 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 blah. So then we kind of were just, like, in the friend stage of everything, you know, hanging out over here in the friend stage. And we weren't really going anywhere. We were just kind of chilling out up in this little area. And then came the day that my date got canceled. And I was like, "Hey, Nick, you want to go on a date?" And you were like, "Sure, Greg. Okay, where do you want to go?" "The riverfront." And that's where we went on our first date. So, I picked you up at your house at 1652 Brown Street. Or is it 1562 Brown Street? I'm dyslexic. I'm really not dyslexic. I'm sorry to all the dyslexic people out there that I just offended. But it's okay. I'm like Sue Sylvester. Anyway. So I picked you up at your house on Brown Street, and I was like, he's even cuter in person. Girl. Which really, that was actually what was going through my brain. It was floating around. And so I picked you up, and it was all like, we were talking and stuff, but it's kind of like an awkward car ride, you know, like one of those really, really weird car rides where it's just kind of like, yeah, 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 yep, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, when we got to the riverfront, and we're just kind of like, what do you want to do? Oh, I don't care. Oh, it was Journey night at the riverfront. We went to see Journey, because it was a Journey tribute band, and we went there, and we were just kind of hanging out. Wait, was it? I don't know. If it wasn't, you need to correct me, because my memory is fading. I'm, like, turning 90 as we speak. But, so we get to the riverfront, and we're just kind of walking around, kind of like, I don't know what's going on. And so we're talking, we get to know each other, we walk around, and it got comfortable as the night went on, and it was funner. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it a lot. And so then I was like, oh, I better go on home, you know, I better take you home. So, you know, we're walking out to my car, you know, here's you, here's me, I can't, I'm walking. Yeah, so we're walking out to my car. I'm going to use this. Okay, here's the parking lot, okay? So we're walking out to my car. My car is right here, this little, that thing right there. Okay, so we're walking out to my car. And not like a crab, but we're walking. And then, okay, here's the front. Here's my side of, no, okay. Wait, one sec. I'm having a brain fart. Okay, no. Okay, girl. Okay, here's the front of my car. All right, here's right here. That's the front of my car. Okay, can you see it? That's the front. That's my side. That's your side. Okay? So, we'd be walking to my car, and then you're like, I had a really good time tonight. And I was like, thank you, Nick. And then we were like, huggy, 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 huggy. And then I was like, crap, you know, like, I gotta do something to show that I'm interested in him. So I can't really stand up and do this because I'm gonna be out of the frame of the screen, whatever the frame is. But, so like, you start walking around the other side of the car, and I was like, huh! And I grabbed your hand, like that. I grabbed your hand, and you're like, and then I was like, and then I pulled you in, and at that moment, a song went through my head, and here is what that song is.
You think I'm pretty without any makeup on. You think I'm funny when I tell the punchline wrong. I know you get me, so I let my walls come down, down. Before you met me, I was alright, but things were kinda heavy. You brought me to life. Now every February you'll be my Valentine, Valentine. Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets, just love. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch. Now baby, I believe this is real. So take a chance and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. We drove to Cali and got drunk on the beach. Got a motel and built a fort out of sheets. I finally found you, my missing puzzle piece. I'm complete. Let's go all the way tonight. No regrets, just love. We can dance until we die. You and I will be young forever. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream tonight. You put your hands on me in my skin tight jeans, be your teenage dream tonight.